these are real numbers. This is not a study. These are real numbers from our dispatches, how they respond. So what I'm saying to you, what I believe my goals are, that the AEDs will be less than 4 minutes. I'm saying to you that we can improve on our response time. The standard is 5. We can do better than that, or 8 in some instances. We can do better than that. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you can do it.
Well, I believe I can.
Julie Ellis, 21662 Forest Circle. I have the same concerns as many people have spoken about this evening. Knowing Mayor Coyne, living here 30 years that I have, if he's made his mind up, we're not going to change it. Am I understanding correctly that this is not open for debate at this point? This is going to happen regardless of anything said here?
If I'm shown some compelling evidence that it will not work, then I would change my mind. I haven't seen it. And the fact of the matter is, you coming up here and voicing your opinion, in my view, is for me to inform you why I have made this decision. It's why. And it's not based on anything other but delivering you better service.
I understand that. So with that in mind, my questions then would be, when will the train monitoring system be operational again?
That I have the chief working on right now.
So you don't have an answer to
I
that?
don't have an answer this evening, because I wasn't aware until just this week that they weren't functioning. As a matter of fact, when we improved the dispatch unit, they were in the firehouse and they're not functioning. Why did that happen? I don't know. All right? But the good thing about it is now it wasn't an issue being discussed with the central dispatch unit, which we believe will be more effective, and there has to be some communication for all of us to respond, particularly because of the dependence on mutual aid, that we need to know when all these tracks are blocked, not just the ones in Brook Park, Ohio. So the good thing about something that's not working right, we're made aware of. Why that was allowed to happen, or what happened, that we can't change the lights, change the traffic lights and things like that. Those are all things that I assumed were functioning. I don't, and what do we have to do to get those done? So it's not just a case of logistically moving folks. Okay, it's equipment. What kind of equipment do we need? How do we house it? What do we do? There are all kinds of logistical issues that are involved. We think we have a handle on most of those issues.
I just feel I would feel a little bit safer knowing that the monitoring system was at least operational and that was being used. That's one point.
Thank you.
When will the new station be built? Does it have to be voted on and approved before it
What I
can be
will
built?
do is propose to you, so you know, and I've had some people I saw raise the issue, why doesn't the mayor put on a levy for the police and fire department? Well, indirectly I am. The fact is, if I put a levy on for the police and fire to fund them totally, eliminate them from the general fund, it would choke you property tax-wise. Here's what's happened in our town. And there are some things, so you know, I do agree with Jim Astorino on, by the way. And one of the challenges always been from our safety forces is, why do you spend so much money on recreation? And I always say, because people demand the service of our town. In the town, it's what makes us different. That's why people have families here. And I was always pretty comfortable in making that statement. I'm not so comfortable anymore because we don't even have a real good handle of our citizens using the rec center. That's why we've opened up to Homestead Falls and other areas. So why is that important? Presently, we fund senior services and the Brook Park Recreation Center of almost $1.9 million a year.